What's up, y'all? This is Osiris, and today we're going to show you some Insurgency played through Wine. The game is supposed to be ported to Linux eventually, according to the developer of Insurgency, but there is some conflict from what I've heard between Valve and the developers about getting the source code for Source Engine 2, which I believe this is running on. If I'm incorrect, you can leave that in the comments. But anyways, as you can see, it plays very well, for me at least, under Wine. After checking the Wine HQ, or WineDB, I've seen that other people are having issues that maybe if you have an AMD card. So you might want to look into that. There's some workarounds for that. But for NVIDIA, only thing that I did was I loaded up Wine using Wine staging with CSMT, and also loaded in DirectX 9. There was no extra configuration needed. It just kind of worked out the box, worked just fine for me. And if you look up in the top right corner, you can see the frame counter, and you can see I'm getting really good frame rates, and the frame latency is also pretty good. The performance is good, and it appears that all the graphics are intact. So the game runs pretty well. For the record, I'm using Ubuntu with the XFCE desktop, and it's Ubuntu 15.04, I believe. Yes, 15.04. I have a GTX 780 with a 3570K, so nothing quite amazing, but it all works. And yeah, I apologize for the terrible gameplay. Yes, I know it's terrible, but that's just what it is. But as you notice, it runs really well. I believe I was getting in the low hundreds range for the most part. It would dip here and there, 60. It depends on the map, really. Depends on the map, the number of players and all that, but for the most part it was very, very playable with over 60 frames per second. No issues there. I haven't found any, well, at least not yet, I haven't found any features that do not work under Wine, so all of that is good. The game is mostly intact if you're using, if you try to decide to play this under Wine. So based on my hardware and my experience, I would say this is definitely a worthy purchase if you really want to play this game and you have no other choice but to play it in Wine because you're using Linux. Once again, the developers have said that they will be porting the game to Linux, I guess, whenever they're able to. So I don't really know what that means. So that's up to you to decide if you really want to wait on that. I want to say I got this game gifted to me, or I want it, so it wasn't something I bought, and I was like, hopefully it plays. But for me, it's playing very good, so it doesn't really matter. I'll leave the link in the description to the Wine headquarters that lists how to get the game working with AMD cards. You have to do a little short wedge edit. Make sure you're using Wine staging with the CSMT. or just Wine. I think I'm just using just Wine CSMT. Some people are reporting some issues with running it with bad performance running with source-based games. I haven't seen that, so I can't comment on that. Maybe they're using AMD cards, I don't know. And also other people are reporting that they're having lights that are being visible through the walls when multi-core rendering is enabled. I also have not experienced that. So this is just a quick demonstration of Insurgency running under Wine on Linux, Ubuntu 15.04 with a GTX 780. So until next time, this is Osiris, and I'm out.